Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A man and woman are expected to face a bedside hearing today in hospital following the dramatic police chase and fiery crash at Rankin Park yesterday. It began when a white SUV took off from police on Fowler Street at Hamilton South. The car was tracked by the Polair helicopter, with a woman seen exiting the vehicle on Cygnet Close. The chase continued with the car crashing down an embankment off McCaffrey Drive and catching fire. The 27-year-old male driver was treated by paramedics before being taken to the John Hunter Hospital in a serious but stable condition. Coal miners in the Hunter Valley are welcoming the passing of federal legislation ensuring contractors are paid the same amount as full-time employees doing the same job. The government has managed to negotiate changes to the Fair Work legislation amendment Closing Loopholes Bill, with the changes coming into force from November next year. The Minerals Council says the Same Work, Same Pay amendments will threaten jobs and drive up electricity costs. However, the mining union says the only impact will be on the profits of big mining companies. Disability groups across the Hunter are joining in calls for the federal government to prioritise residents living in rural and regional areas in its overhaul of the NDIS. It comes following the release of an independent review into the scheme, which has revealed equal access to support is not offered in all areas. Elle Gibbs from the Disability Advocacy Network is calling for the establishment of a Disability Reform Implementation Council, which would allow members of the disabled community to have a say in the changes.
We're keen for the Disability Reform Implementation Council to consist of state and territory and the federal government and agencies, but also people with disability and our organisations so that we can all sit together.
A new report out today shows Newcastle is the second worst city in New South Wales for drink driving incidents. The NRMA has released its Bust the Boozers report, which ranks local government areas by the highest recorded number of drivers caught under the influence behind the wheel. Newcastle ranked second behind Tweed. Lake Macquarie, Port Stephens, Maitland and Cessnock also made the list. The NRMA is using the report to call for more RBTs, which it says is the best deterrent for drink driving. Hunter residents are being reminded to contact local council should they see injured or dead wildlife this summer. Wildlife such as flying foxes and microbats carry the Australian bat lyssavirus, which is dangerous to humans. Public health physician Dr. Peter Murray says residents should avoid handling injured wildlife.
The reason why we're concerned with the Australian bat lyssavirus and we're encouraging people to not touch or handle flying foxes or microbats if they're dead or alive is that if you develop a lyssavirus infection, that infection can infect the nervous system and is universally fatal.
Hunter Community Support Services are set to receive a funding boost from the state government just in time for Christmas. Services including Carrie's Place, Got Your Back Sister and Maitland Family Support are each set to receive $10,000 as part of the state government's Local Small Commitments program. Maitland MP Jenny Aitchison says she's proud the election promise is being delivered when it's most needed by vulnerable community members.
2NURFM Sport.
New Lambton Eagles coach Shane Price is looking to build the side for the 2024 NPL Men's Northern New South Wales. The side struggled in their first NPL campaign this year, finishing second last with 12 points. Price won the grand final with Lambton Jaffers this year and is looking to improve the Eagles for next season. New Lambton have gained experienced keeper Shane Van Az and defender Josh Piddington. Jets Executive Chairman Shane Matisky has spoken up about rumours women's coach Gary Van Egmond will lead the Chinese women's national youth team. Matisky has confirmed Van Egmond is in contact with the Chinese Football Association, but says that is all he knows. Matisky says the negotiations showed the high regard the women's coach is held to. And Dungog Greyhound trainer Joe McFadden hopes Nangar Jim can repeat last week's flying start in the Group 2 Maitland Gold Cup tonight. That's sport. I'm Holly Fishlock.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 4, 6, 15, 17, 23, 31 and 33, and the Powerball number is 15. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.